Hey guys, it's Fee with Little Rosemary Crafts, and I'm back with another bow video. So I want you to make a bow with me. So today I have 4 different ribbon, and y'all, I'll get a close-up on the ribbon in just a minute, but just warning you, y'all, it is Christmas ribbon. I know, we're not in the Christmas season yet, but Christmas is coming, so we want to go ahead and, well, not coming, but it'll be here. So I want to go ahead and just start working on some Christmas items for my shop, and I just thought these 4 ribbon would be cute together. So stick around, we're going to get into making this bow. Hey guys, I'm back. I just wanted to give y'all a different angle so y'all can kind of focus on seeing the bow being made. Again, we are going to use 4 different ribbon for this bow, and it is going to be a Christmas bow. I'm going to start with this first ribbon. I'm just going to drop it on my spool holder, and this is why I love the Easy Bow Maker, because you do have that spool holder that'll kind of hold it for you. Or if you want to just drop the ribbon on the floor, you can do that as well. And then we're going to go out to about, we're going to do a 10-inch tail. And again, this Easy Bow Maker, it has the inches on there, so you can kind of measure, or you can freehand it. It's just whatever you want to do. It's your bow. It's how you want to make it. So we are going to measure just a 10-inch tail, and I may not measure again, but I'll try. Sometimes I just kind of eyeball it. And then we're going to gather that up like I just did, sorry. And then we're just going to twist it and drop it in there and kind of give that tail a little bit of love. And then for this bow, we're going to do, let's say, a 5-inch loop. And then we're going to just gather all that up together, and we're going to twist it. And the reason why we're twisting it is because we want the little fancy side on the top. If we didn't twist it, the inside of the ribbon will be on the top, and we don't want that. But if you have a double-sided ribbon, you don't have to worry about twisting it. And then again, we're just going to measure that 5-inch loop, gather it up, and twist. And it depends on how many loops you want to do. We're going to go ahead and do, let's do 3 loops on for each ribbon. So then we're just going to measure one more 5-inch loop, and then gather that up, and then just drop it in there. Because we're only doing 3 loops, we don't have to pinch it. And I'm just going to slide this ribbon out the way real quick so y'all can really see it. And then there you go. And then I'm going to move my little pipe cleaner, because you're going to need some pipe cleaners. And then I'm just going to kind of cut it off right at 10 inches. If you just kind of eyeball and cut it, that's totally fine. And then you can gather your ribbon up and put it off to the side, throw it on the floor, whatever you want to do, y'all. And then I'm just going to take my next ribbon, drop it on that spool holder. And again, you can measure out 10 inches using the Easy Bow Maker, or you can use that tail to kind of measure out 10 inches. If you want them all to be 10-inch tails, sometimes I can take it up just a little bit. So we can do like maybe a 9-inch or 9.5. And then you're going to gather it up, twist, drop it in there. You can drop it in there once you gather it up and then twist it, but I just like to do it beforehand. And then again, you're going to keep repeating that same process. If you want to do all the loops the same, 5 inches, you can. If you want to start taking it in about a 1/2 inch, you can do that as well. These 2 I'm going to keep at 5 inches. So this next one, I'm just going to do 5 inches for that one. And then I'll do 5 inches for these loops. And again, you're just making that loop 5 inches, gathering that ribbon up, twisting it, and dropping it in. And again, that's because you want that fancy side on the top, and that's what helps it. And again, you're going to do another 5-inch. And this time, we're just going to gather it up and drop it in, because we're not doing another loop. And I like to fix my loops as I'm making my bow. You can definitely wait till the end. It's just definitely your preference on what you want to do, but I just kind of like doing it this way. And then you pull some of that ribbon out. You go ahead and cut it whatever length you want to do. The same 10-inch you can. If you want to do a 9-inch, you can. It just depends on whatever length you want the tail. And then we'll go to our next ribbon, which, y'all, I'm going to show you this ribbon because it's so cute. All the ribbon is cute, but this is really pretty. It's hot cocoa. How cute is that? So if you like to decorate for Christmas and you have like a little hot cocoa station, this would be a cute little addition to add to it. And again, just measuring out that 10-inch tail, gathering that ribbon up, twisting it, and dropping it in. And you can drop it in this way, you can drop it in the other way. It really doesn't matter. It's just your preference. Now for this ribbon, I think going to go about 4.5 inches maybe. And I'm just going to gather it up and then twist and drop that in there. And then again, making your other loop. And again, it's going to be, oops, sorry y'all, 4.5 inches. And then gathering that up, and then twisting it and dropping it in there. And again, last loop for this ribbon. It's so pretty. And I love white ribbon because you can kind of manipulate it and it's very forgiving. Again, gathering up and then dropping it in there. And then again, I like to go ahead and get my loops kind of situated. But again, you do not have to. You can wait till the end. I'm just a little impatient. And then you just pull your ribbon off and you just set up the side. Now, if you want to stop with just these 3 colors, it's totally fine. If you want to mix and match and, you know, do it another way, you can. But I'm going to add one more, and this is just to kind of tie in with that glitter that's on there, so it just gives it a little pop. So for this one, I'm going to measure about 10 inches or 9, gathering that up, twist and drop it in there, and then making a little loop. And I'm going to do about 4 inches on this one and pinching it. We'll gather it up, twist and drop it in there. And then I'm just going to do 2 loops for this one because this is like the little addition, the little pop. And then drop that in there. And then since we're just doing those 2 loops, I'm going to cut that off. And I like to push it down a little bit. And again, this easy bow maker is very helpful because I don't have to be so tough on my hands, because when I make bows by hands, I kind of vice grip them. And this helps me not have to do that. And then it also has a little mouth to hold it. So what I'll do next is I'll go ahead and prep my pipe cleaner. So I take 2 pipe cleaners, and there are places that sell the longer pipe cleaners. I think Deco Exchange definitely has some, but if you don't order online, or if you just want to go to your local store, you can craft store, you can just buy the little bag and then just put them together. So I just pretty much wrap them around each other, make it even, and I'll share that on another video. And then there you go, you got a longer pipe cleaner, because sometimes when you put it in the wreath, you need it to be a little bit longer, and sometimes one just doesn't cut it. So now what I do is I push everything down and I gather it all up like this and pull it out, and then I'm just going to put it right in between and bring that on around, just trying to gather all of the ribbon up together. And then once I have everything on a pretty good firm hold, I'll take everything and push it up, and I'll twist the bow. Not twisting the pipe cleaner, just twisting the bow to make sure it's tight as possible. I'll give it a couple turns and then we're good to go. Then next you can put it down, or you can hold it up, whichever one you like, and you kind of just maneuver the loops. So I'm just going to set it down real quick, and you just kind of play around with the loops to make sure they're in the right place. And since I did that while I was making it, I don't have to do too much fluffing and manipulating around. I'm just going to dovetail them real quick. And again, I'll show y'all all about dovetailing in another video. If you want to know about dovetailing, let me know. I'll get you a video on that, or different ways to cut the ends of your ribbon. And a couple more. Just bear with me, y'all. I think if not, I can always go back. But I think I got them all. And then I'm also going to kind of move around the ribbon a little bit. I don't want the same pattern kind of right up on each other. So I do like to kind of play around with that some and see what looks good, what makes sense. And I think that's pretty good, except for these. Kind of like to, even though they're together, I still like to have one main one in the front. And then that's pretty much it. You'll fluff it, you'll make sure it looks good. And then there you have it. You have a little bow. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, please put a comment down below. Let me know how you felt about it. And if you're interested in making bows or learning how to make bows, I'll have some more videos available. I'll also probably make some wreath videos as well. So if you're interested in wreath making and probably some crafting, stay tuned because I'll have some more stuff. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I hope you smile today. Bye guys.